Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on my broken Maytag dryer. I have a 15 years old dryer that stopped working a few days ago. I opened it up and found out that the pulley on the motor and some other parts are completely destroyed and broken. So here we go. I'm going to show you what parts I have purchased and how much I spend money to fix this issue. And hopefully this will help you guys to do the same thing and fix your dryers if they're broken. Uh, you know, so here we go. Here's the motor. Back. And here is my motor. Here's the motor from my dryer. As you can see, the model, the whole unit. Fairly simple to open up the dryer. I will show you guys what to do and how to do it, what tools to use. So my motor is working. As you can see, it's spinning. I have no issues with the motor. Motor is actually working. The problem was the pulley right here, this piece. This damn thing completely got destroyed and came off. So I ordered another one. This is an aftermarket Chinese pulley that I ordered from Amazon for $15. This is the model number. And I will put a link at the bottom of this video in case if you need to get this piece only. Unfortunately, from Maytag, you have to get the whole thing. You have to get the motor and the pulley. Runs for about 160 bucks. So I figured if the motor is working, why bother? Just get this piece for 16 or 15 bucks. So the next item on the list, I actually got a package for other parts like the belt. I'm going to replace the belt and this piece right here. This piece is also destroyed. It's all plastic. Fairly simple to replace. There's a screw right here. Loose the spring, replace this piece. And the package comes with 2 wheels that you need to replace also inside the dryer. They're plastic wheels. If they are too old, you may as well just replace them. And of course the belt. This was 15 bucks, 15.99. The rest of them were 30 bucks. So $45 into this, and I'm hoping to get this back and working instead of spending $600-700 getting a new dryer. Again, fairly simple to take out. Just a couple of bolts, nothing major. Simply this part slides out from the bottom of the dryer. Once I go upstairs, I will show you guys how to open up the Maytag dryer and how to get this piece out and back in. Unfortunately, there are a lot of videos out there, but they don't really explain what they have done. Again, if you want to go ahead, if you want to spend money and throwing parts at it, go for it. But it is really not necessary. But it's up to you. Also, if you want to take the motor out, it's not that difficult. Just in case if your motor is dead, there is a bracket right here, as you can see. Let me get this metal bracket is holding the actual one end of the motor, and there is another one back here. And you just kind of take the pins out, or the edge of the bracket from each side. As you can see, there's one here, obviously one on the other side. Push down, release out on each side. Same over here, do the same thing. The entire motor, it can be replaced. Again, if your motor is dead, you may as well just replace the whole thing. 160 bucks is still much better deal than buying a new dryer. So also for the 2 wheels that I mentioned, I actually bought this tool. You do need this tool. You need a snap ring, pliers. If you don't have this, it's really difficult to get those rings out from the wheels that I'm going to show you inside the dryer. So I bought this for $5, and it's really a lifesaver. It makes things so much easier. You need this to kind of put the sharp pins into the, as you can see in the in the picture. This is what you need to do. Get the sharp pins into the two holes and get the rings out for basically these are the rings that lock in the wheels inside the dryer. You need to release those or remove those rings to get the wheels out once you replace them. It's better to replace them now because you don't want to open this up again next year and deal with broken plastic wheels in there. So anyhow, well, there's actually no model number here, but this is what I'm dealing with right now. So I already took the motor. Going to replace this part. Also going to replace those two wheels. Got a new belt. Got these wheels. And also this piece. This was the old belt. As you can see, it's really in a bad shape, so going to be replaced. All right. I will put this together and I will show you guys how to put it in, open it up from the beginning. Two latches from the front, and I have unplugged cables. Make sure you take a picture before you unplugging cables, just so you remember where you plug them in. This part lifts up like this, which I'm going to do when I put this thing back together. All right, let's get to work and replace that stuff. Number 11. Remember, this was like that. One more time. All right, see? That's how you take it out. Washer. This one. Put this back on here. the same thing on the other side. Okay, putting the motor back. It's sliding in there. And also you got to do the tube. So I'm going to put the camera down and okay. All right, before I put the whole thing together, I just wanted to show you guys how this damn belt goes around. So when it goes around the housing, it has to go this side. This is the old belt, by the way. This has to go like that. I'm just having it hanging out there, but it sits this way and it goes through this zigzag formation. It goes around the pulley, and then you pull this so you can put it behind it. I don't have a back door or access point back there, so I have to kind of somehow get into this from the front, so it's going to be difficult. Let's get this belt back on. I'm going to put the bolts back there. The motor is already in. This is back in here. We're going to do the front and put the belt on. Be right back. There is a piece. I'm just going to take this off. Just the old belt. This goes in here. Okay. Both clips are here. All right. That's the part. Tight the screws. This piece is in. Gonna get the bigger piece, and that's the last piece basically. All right. This side is sitting flat. I need a flashlight. All right, as you guys can see, the belt is on, spinning. I had to go with flashlight. Of course, you kind of have to see it. I put the camera in. There is enough room to actually see back there if you just put your hands in there, and you can lift this up. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's around the zigzag mode, as I showed you before, going around the idler and the pulley of the motor. And what you need to do is you need to test to make sure when this spins freely. So let me demonstrate. zoom out. Kind of push this just so you can see. So the tricky part is this plastic piece has to go inside the plastic piece has to go inside that motor housing right there, and these pins gotta go in there. We're going to plug in the cables back in. I'm going to have to look up to see which one goes where because I took pictures. These two long ones go in here. These three go into this this piece right here. Looks like a relay. And we're going to put this back together. There are two pins at the bottom. When you take this out, you got to lift this piece up and out. When you're going to put it back in, obviously put it in those two pins, push it in, and screw it in. Okay, so gray cable goes on top, yellow at the bottom. This is for this piece that's sitting on top of this housing. And this one, the relay back here, or the power option back here, as you can see, yellow on top, gray in the middle, and this blue connector, which is a whitish yellowish cable, goes at the bottom. Just so you have it. Always take pictures before you take these out. All right, we're gonna put this back together and test it, turn it on, test it, see if it's working or not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put it back together and it's working. Just make sure all the cables are plugged in correctly. I actually had to open it up twice, to tell you the truth, because I left one cable unplugged. I forgot one cable. But, you know, it is what it is. It's working. And this was another DIY. Do it yourself. Save money. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you learned something and you can, you know, fix your own dryer. Please share, like, and subscribe. See you next time.